Listen up, Toy Story fans! The characters in the Disneyverse are so familiar to us, right? But how well do you know the voices behind them? When you watch the 4 films, do you get that familiar feeling you've heard some of those voices before? Come inside the recording booth with us as we show you which famous faces provided their vocal talents for Toy Story 4 and all the movies before. Yay!
Whoa!
We're starting with the newbies that made their debut in the 4th film. The actor who voiced pull-string doll Gabby Gabby is best known for her role in an AMC series that ran for 7 seasons and won Golden Globes and Emmy Awards. We're talking about Mad Men. More recently, she's been starring in Good Girls. She's also well known for her fiery red hair. Have you guessed yet? That's right, it's Christina Hendricks.
Oh yes, I know Bo.
Duke Caboom brings a lot of laughs as the plastic 1970s stuntman with an awesome 1970s handlebar mustache to match. A Canadian actor plays the Canadian stuntman, and he also has quite a bit of experience in action movies packed full of stunts. We're talking Speed, The Matrix, Point Break, and John Wick. This actor also plays a version of himself in the Netflix rom-com Always Be My Maybe. You know who it is now, right? Yep, it's Keanu Reeves.
Canada's greatest stuntman, huh?
Of course, where would Toy Story 4 be without that all-important character Forky? This spork-turned toy drives the plot. But what about the actor behind the weird googly eyes and unibrow? This isn't his first time voicing an animated character. He also lent his vocal cords to the Disney Channel's Amphibia. But he's probably better known for his role in Veep, for which he won 2 Emmys. He also played Buster Bluth on Arrested Development. It's Tony Hale.
I am not a toy, I'm a sport.
Bunny and Ducky are a comedy double act in the 4th movie, so it makes perfect sense that a comedic duo played the stuffed blue bunny and yellow duck. These toys that kids can win at the carnival were voiced by a pair that know each other so well they ad-libbed a lot of their scenes. The voice behind Bunny is working on a reboot of The Twilight Zone, but he's best known for his sketch show with his buddy. Ready for the big reveal? It's Jordan Peele.
We gotta kick.
Now you know that info about Bunny, you've probably guessed who voices Ducky. He's the other half of Key and Peele's eponymous comedy series. That's right, it's Keegan-Michael Key. He's done more voice work as Kamari in the remake of The Lion King. He's also been starring in Friends from College on Netflix.
Ha! Yeah, how you like that, Cheetah, huh?
We're now on to characters that appeared in the 4th film, but have been in the franchise a lot longer than that, like Bo Peep. This voice actor has been nominated for Golden Globes and Emmys. You might know her from her roles in Ghostbusters and Pretty in Pink, or you might have watched her more recently on The Big Bang Theory spin-off, Young Sheldon. Do you know who it is yet? It's Annie Potts.
You would not believe the things that I have seen.
The voice behind the toy cowboy sheriff needs no introduction, but we're gonna give you one anyway. He's an Academy Award winner best known for his roles in major movies, from Forrest Gump to Big to Philadelphia and Saving Private Ryan. Not forgetting Castaway, of course. We know that you know who it is, so without further ado, Woody is voiced by the one and only Tom Hanks.
That is great! If you know the store, you could really help me find
No
him.
way.
We're in the same boat with the amazing astronaut. This actor is also a stand-up comedian who tours with his live show. He's been nominated for many Golden Globes, and he won for his role in Home Improvement. You also probably watch him every holiday season in his film franchise, The Santa Claus. We are, of course, talking about Tim Allen. Both Tim and Tom have voiced main characters in all 4 films.
What do you think it is?
Who?
The voice inside of you.
Giggle McDimples is our final new character from Toy Story 4. The actor behind Bo Peep's cute little pal isn't quite as well known as some of the other stars we've already revealed, but she's still got plenty of credits to her name. She guest starred on New Girl and Big Bang Theory. More recently, she's showcased her comedic skills in the TBS series Wrecked. It's Ally Mackey.
Whoa! Who's this?
Cowgirl Jessie is voiced by an actor who's been in the business since 1980. You might recognize her from Addams Family Values and Goose Point Blank, or her more recent TV work in Shameless, a series of unfortunate events on Netflix, and her voice work as Miss Crumb in the holiday film Claus. Ready for the answer? It's Joan Cusack. There are some toys that have been with Woody and Buzz from the beginning, and Mr. Potato is one of them. He was voiced by a stand-up comedian that you might have seen on talk shows and variety shows. We're talking about Don Rickles.
Hey, look! I'm Picasso!
Although he passed in 2017, before he'd been able to record for the fourth movie, the team was still able to include him. They went through everything they'd recorded previously and managed to keep his legacy alive. Where would Mr. Potato Head be without his other half? And Mrs. Potato Head has such a standout voice that you'll probably have recognized it if you've ever watched The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. She was Muriel on that Disney Channel show and Estelle Costanza on Seinfeld. She also provided the voice for Mama Gouda in the direct-to-video Tarzan 2. Who do we mean? Estelle Harris, of course.
Someplace dark and dusty.
Rex is one other toy that's featured in all 4 films. His actor has plenty of animation credits to his name, like being Bertram in Family Guy, and Gilbert Huff in Incredibles 2. He's also acted in plenty of live-action movies. You might know him as Vizzini in The Princess Bride, or James Hall, Clueless. On TV, he played Cyrus in Gossip Girl, and Dr. John Sturgis in Young Sheldon. It's Wallace Shawn.
Come to Papa.
Piggy Bank Ham was in the original lineup too, and you'll know him well if you're a Pixar fan, as he's the only voice actor to appear in every Pixar Animation Studios feature film. He was Mac in the Cars films, the Abominable Snowman in Monsters, Inc. movies, and the Underminer in the Incredibles franchise. You know it, don't you? It's John Ratzenberger.
It's a Fenster Schneckler 380. Finest child-proof lock in the world.
Jim Varney voiced Slinky Dog in the first and second movies. After he passed in 2010, a close friend of his took on the emotional task of replacing him for the third and fourth installments. This stand-up comedian and actor is best known for playing Chet Hunter on Boy Meets World. He was also Harry, the hardware store guy on Home Improvement, alongside the voice behind Buzz Lightyear. Ready for the reveal? It's Blake Clark.
Andy threw us out.
The dress-up rag doll made her debut in the third movie and came back for the fourth. And the actor behind her is certainly no stranger to voice work. She voiced Sally Carrera in the Cars movies, Judy Hopps' mom Bonnie in Zootopia, and Rosie in A Bug's Life. She was Flint in Monsters, Inc. and Mrs. Graves in Monsters University. She also starred in Jumanji and Cheaper by the Dozen. We're talking about Bonnie Hunt.
We're on a cowboy.
We're looking back at Toy Story 3 now with Barbie's Love Ken. His actor has racked up the voice work credits, playing Jack Frost in the 1998 movie of the same name. He was Chick Hicks in Cars, and more recently he played Walter in Despicable Me and Minions. You know it now? Yep, it's Michael Keaton.
I'm not a girl's toy! I'm not!
We can't mention Ken without moving on to Barbie straight after. Any Disney princess fan is going to know and love the actor behind the doll's voice. While you think about which princess she voices, we'll run down some of her other animated work. There's Thumbelina from the 1994 movie of the same name, Aquagirl and Marina from Batman Beyond, and Ada from A Bug's Life. It's time for the big reveal. It's Ariel herself, Jodie Benson. Pretty cool, right?
You have everything!
Lots-O-Huggin Bear also only appeared in the third film, but the voice behind the old-timer bear has appeared in more than 160 movies, so chances are you might well have caught him in something before, like All the President's Men. His other animated voice work credit is as Mayor of Dirt, Tortoise John in Rango. You got it now? It's Ned Beatty.
Is I'm a hugger.
Stretch the Purple Octopus might have only appeared in Toy Story 3, but she sure made an impression. She has a very distinctive voice, so chances are you already know who we're talking about. But let's list some of her biggest credits: The Color Purple, Ghost, and Sister Act. Let's not forget she also voiced Shenzi in The Lion King and Ursula in Descendants 2. We know you're shouting at your screen. It's Whoopi Goldberg.
For me, for me, for me!
We know it's hard to choose, but we want you to tell us who's your favorite character from the entire franchise. While you're here, please hit that subscribe button to be notified when we release more videos like this on The Things. Thanks for watching!